work and I do things. And I have started a series on my channel recently where I go to different apps and I let the apps choose a full face of makeup for me. So this time I went on the CVS app, and the first item in each category of makeup that I found is what I will be putting on my face today. Looking at this combination, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. And fun fact, I am moving and I am doing a lot of pre-filming, so I just filmed this Mask Monday where I tested out a sheet mask self-tanner, which obviously works. And I obviously do not have a shade of foundation that matches this, so I have no idea what this is going to turn into, but probably not something too great. So if you want to see CVS choosing my makeup for me, then keep on watching. Let's go. For primer, CVS chose the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Primer. I actually really like this primer. I consider this a dupe for the Becca Illuminating Primer. So you can see how illuminated I am now. Next, for foundation is one that I do not enjoy. CVS chose the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I am not a huge fan of how this looks on me. I have no idea how this is going to look on me either. I have the shade 112 Natural Ivory, which definitely in a normal day is not my normal color. However, I think this also will not be the right color for me. So let's see what happens. While it's definitely lighter than my self-tan, it actually matches my actual skin maybe a little bit better than that self-tan was looking, so thank you, CVS. Next, for concealer, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I have this in the shade Light Ivory. This is an okay concealer. I don't reach for it very often though, and I don't think I'd repurchase it. Okay, now it's looking a little too pale. So for powder, we got a weird one to work with. CVS chose the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. So this little guy is what we have to work with. While I do not specifically have an issue with this powder, I do not see myself repurchasing, mainly because the size is so hard to work with because it is so teeny tiny. Next, for a brow pencil, CVS chose the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. This one is okay, although I don't see myself repurchasing because I don't like how soft the actual pencil is, so it doesn't hold a shape very well. For brow gel is my least favorite brow gel that always gets chosen in these videos, and that is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. Words cannot describe how much I hate this product. Okay, now for eyeshadow. I have an eyeshadow palette that I literally do not know how to use on its own, but I guess we can figure it out in this video. I have the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish Shadow Palette, and this is the Smoke Screen one. So, essentially we have light pinks, purples, blues, and greens to work with. So, I can honestly say I've never used this palette on its own, but we can try. I am going to start with the lightest pink shade in my crease. Okay, so I think this row is satin. I'm just gonna go in with this next satin shade in the crease also because YOLO. Next, I'm going to deepen the crease with the purple matte. Now I'm just going to take this really blue sparkly color all over the lid because why not? And then for fun, I'm going to fade it into the purpley sparkles because why not? And then I'm going to add more purple into the crease because why not? Okay, and let's take the dark green under the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that green to deepen the outer V. And then I'm going to take some of the matte blue towards the inner corner under the eye. And you know what? I'm just gonna stop because this is enough. Honestly, I don't think this palette is made to be used on its own. I think this palette is made if you want a pop of a certain color in an eye look. You have multiple finishes of different colors to choose from, and we got a lot going on our face right now. And that's all I gotta say about that. For eyeliner, we have one of my least favorite. CVS chose the Neutrogena Nourishing Eyeliner, and I have the shade Spiced Chocolate. I got this in a Target beauty box, and it just requires a lot of pressure to apply, and I feel like I have a lot of eyeliners that perform much better than this. Okay, next for bronzer, CVS chose the Butter Bronzer, one of my all-time faves. For blush, as somebody who doesn't like blush, CVS chose one that I actually do not mind. This is the e.l.f. blush in Blushing. I like that it is very light and it does not have too much pigment, and you can control how much shows up on your cheeks. It also has a slight sheen to it, which I find very pretty. For highlight, CVS chose the e.l.f. highlighter, and I have Moonlight Pearls. This is a very, very pretty highlight. For setting spray, CVS chose another one I like. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I prefer this one much more than the matte version. For mascara, CVS chose the CoverGirl Peacock Flare. Not a fan. I feel like it wears off extremely fast. And there are the lashes. And our final product for lips, CVS chose the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color. I have the shade Tea Rose. This is just going to make this look go to a whole nother world, if you're ready. So it's like a little crayon. It is essentially like purple. Like, this look could not look any freaking crazier. This is easily one of the most exotic versions of this type of video I've been filming. So what do you guys think? Who needs to pick out my makeup next? Leave a comment down below and let me know. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter, my Instagram, and my blog down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!